Dear Soap Diary, people keep trying to blame the failure of Ted on the writing. It's not only the writing. It's definitely the fact that this guy has a different presence and a different energy. I think that people underestimate the ways that soap actors have a few small advantages over sitcom actors. One is that it's one take, right? So they if you didn't hugely mess up, they're not really going to make you do it over again. So if you add in a couple extra words here or there and or a certain look, they're not going to make you do it over again. I didn't know this, but the Kai actor from General Hospital mentioned this, that a lot of times they watch your performance and are either inspired to write more for you or inspired to like do different things with the character. Yes, recast when characters are recast, people a lot of the times it's so that the writers can take the character in a different direction because they feel like the previous actor, you know, maybe wouldn't be able to do that, or this particular actor has a it's their strong suit to be able to take the character in a certain direction. But I don't think anybody wants Ted's character to be weak and to be just naive, just seem like a boring, naive wimp that listens to everything that Eva says, is trying to prove her worth, trying to prove his fatherly abilities to her while he dismisses everybody else around him. Who has more smoke and energy for the dead Caucasian man than he does for his grandchildren being stalked by the racist, and also by all the hell that his son is going through. Only thing he cares about is, oh my god, somebody's dead. He had no reaction. No reaction. Like, this Ted is just awkward in his scenes. He has no chemistry with the rest of them. He doesn't have a strong presence, but yet we're supposed to believe that it's just the writing. Ted is being written this way. He's a great actor. Y'all keep seeing him as somebody named CC Capwell. I see that name all over Twitter. I'm gonna assume that was his character in what's the movie called? Dreamgirls. Because a lot of people talk about him being Effie's brother in Dreamgirls. Let it go. Or that he has what do they call it? He has some romantic strengths that we just never seen before. We should see these undertones coming out. We should see these beats of him acting like he cares. This guy acts like he's tired and bored and he's irritated with everybody, and he just wishes they would all just go so he can lay in the bed and watch TV. Okay? He looks like he has something else he wants to do, and his family is getting in the way of it. His family is getting in his way while he has other things to do and another life to live, and they're just getting on his nerves so bad he wish they would just go away and shut up. Eva wouldn't do this. Eva wouldn't do that. I know they say like this Ted is supposed to be a better actor, but I really say it's not always about talent. Sometimes that charisma, presence, um yeah, charisma, presence, and chemistry sometimes can go a long way. And especially the fact that Maurice used to interact with the fans on Twitter. They love that. He captured their heart. One thing about soap fans, once you start interacting with them, they love you for life. They don't care what the heck you did. Like, as long as you're nice to them, they don't care what the heck you did. And that's very evident in with a certain actor. I'm not gonna say who. I think we kind of have already like picked, never mind. But yeah, so we love and miss him. Yes, he was intense. Yes, he wasn't maybe the best actor to you, but I definitely feel like he could have grew in the role and have, if they given him more direction to, whatever way they wanted him. Or maybe when he got a chance to watch his performance back, he'd be like, dang, that wasn't that wasn't it. But he never got a chance. By the time the show premiered, he was already gone. And they're saying that this guy was always meant to play Ted, but there was a scheduling conflict. Well, we wouldn't have liked Ted because this guy isn't a good fit for the role. Sometimes people aren't a good fit for the role, okay? And we can't just say, oh, it's the writing. No, sometimes certain actors just don't fit certain roles and play it the way that we could like they convey emotion probably. This guy isn't conveying any emotion. He just seems irritated. Just like everybody always said the old Ted. Some people would say, oh, the old Ted was angry or something. Okay, well at least he had some type of emotion. This guy just like, ugh, I'm so irritated with y'all. Get out of my face. Oh my god. And the way he acted towards Eva when she messed up, I'm like, my dude, you're the one that gave her the job she wasn't qualified for. So I mean, if she messed up, it's literally your fault. Ugh, this new Ted isn't cutting it, baby. No charm, no charisma, no presence, no swag. No, a lot of missing beats in his acting. He's dry, no chemistry. I don't know, guys. It's not just the writing. All right, diary. I'm signing out. Peace.